This will probably be the most honest thing I've said in over a year. I don't expect sympathy. I'm not writing this to ask for forgiveness or to paint myself as a victim. I just need to let it out somewhere because the weight of what I've done is slowly crushing me. My name doesn't matter. Let's just say I'm a 39-year-old woman who destroyed her family. I cheated on my husband. I lost everything. And I deserve it. I used to think I had a pretty normal life. Married at 24 to a man who truly loved me. He was the safe choice. Steady, responsible, kind. We had our daughter, Emily, a year later. She's 17 now. She's beautiful, smart, sharp-tongued like her dad, and just good. She's always been good. For years, I played the part I was supposed to. Wife, mom, career woman. I worked in marketing, moved up slowly, and eventually landed a job at a regional firm with a demanding but brilliant boss named Mark. He was 10 years older, charming, confident, driven. He reminded me of the life I never explored, the one I put on a shelf when I married early. It didn't start as an affair. Not at first. It started with coffee breaks that went a little too long, laughing at each other's jokes, confiding about stress, venting about spouses. I felt seen again, wanted, not as a mom or a wife or someone who made dinner and folded laundry. Just me. And I let it happen. The first time we kissed was after a company dinner. The hotel elevator doors closed and I didn't stop him. I didn't say no. That kiss led to a room. That room led to 3 more business trips. And before I could really think through what I was doing, I was living 2 lives. I still came home every night. I still kissed my husband on the cheek. Still asked Emily about school and helped her with college applications. But I was lying with every breath I took. I justified it. Told myself I was unfulfilled. That my husband didn't look at me like he used to. That the excitement with Mark was something I deserved after years of sacrificing myself for others. But all of that was just selfishness wrapped in excuses. It was Emily who found out. God, that part still makes my chest cave in every time I think about it. She borrowed my iPad one afternoon to do homework when her laptop died. I forgot I'd left my email open. Mark and I had been careless. There were messages. Suggestive, explicit, and worst of all, emotional. Things you should never say to someone who isn't your spouse. Emily saw them. She read everything. She didn't scream. She didn't confront me. She went straight to her dad. That night was quiet. Too quiet. My husband didn't say a word during dinner. Emily wouldn't look me in the eye. I knew something was wrong, but I had no idea the bomb had already detonated behind my back. After Emily went upstairs, he asked me if I was having an affair. I didn't even lie. I couldn't. The way he looked at me, like he didn't even recognize who I was, broke something in me. I nodded. I remember saying yes like it was someone else's voice. His face didn't change. He just stood up, walked into the garage, and sat there for over an hour. He filed for divorce 2 weeks later. He moved out, took the guest room furniture, and stayed at a friend's place until he found a small apartment. He didn't yell, didn't insult me. He just left. Quietly, painfully, like a man who'd had the wind ripped out of him. Emily didn't talk to me for days. Then she did. She screamed. She called me every name you can think of. Told me I'd ruined her life, that I'd broken Dad, that I was disgusting. I tried to explain, to tell her I never meant for things to go this far. But what do you say? What words make up for betraying your family? But after the initial explosion, something strange happened. She stayed. She didn't move in with her dad. She said she didn't want to hurt either of us more than we were already hurting. She tried to live in both worlds. And at first, it felt like maybe, just maybe, we could salvage something. I leaned on her in ways I shouldn't have. I let her become my emotional crutch. She was the only one still speaking to me, and I clung to that. I cried on her shoulder when I should have been protecting her. I let her comfort me even though I was the one who had wrecked everything. She told me she forgave me, that people make mistakes, that she didn't want to lose her mom too. I thought that meant I still had her. I was wrong. She started spending more time at her dad's place. At first, it was just weekends, then a few weeknights, then almost full time. She said it was quieter there, that it helped her focus on school. I didn't argue. Then she stopped responding to my texts right away, started calling me Lori instead of Mom when she was angry. Her tone changed, colder, measured. It took me months to realize what was happening. She was outgrowing me, or maybe just out-healing me. My ex-husband, for all his pain, started to rebuild. He got in shape, started going on hikes, joined a local cooking class, got back into photography. He started laughing again. I saw pictures on social media, him and Emily smiling together, camping, cooking meals side by side. At first, it felt like betrayal. But deep down, I knew it was relief. She was healing. With him. Without me. I still see her, of course. We meet for lunch. She texts me on holidays. But it's not the same. I'm her mother by blood, but not by heart anymore. That spot belongs to the version of me I killed when I chose an affair over my family. Mark? He moved on. Quickly. He was never going to leave his wife. He never said it, but it was clear once the divorce papers were filed and he started pulling away. I was a distraction. An escape. A midlife crisis in a pencil skirt. The moment things got complicated, he was gone. I was alone. No husband, no lover, half a daughter. I moved into a smaller apartment, sold off half the furniture, got a cat, went back to therapy. I'm trying every day to pick up the pieces of the woman I used to be. The woman who once had a good life and threw it away for a few stolen moments. But I'll never get that life back. It's not the loneliness, or even the guilt. It's the quiet moments. Like walking past my daughter's room and knowing she doesn't live here anymore. Like grocery shopping for one. Like seeing my ex smile in photos I'm no longer invited to be in. It's watching the two people I hurt the most grow happier in the life I shattered, and realizing I have no place in it. Emily is going off to college soon. She's chosen a school near her dad. She said it's because of the program, but I know it's more than that. I'm happy for her. I really am. But it stings in ways I can't put into words. I broke something that can't be fixed. Don't. I know that sounds simplistic, but I've lived both sides now. The one where you think you found excitement again. That rush of being wanted. And the one where you're sitting alone in your car, crying because your daughter won't text you back. Cheating doesn't just break trust. It breaks people. It rewrites the story your loved ones thought they were living. It makes them question everything. It doesn't just burn the house down. It scorches the ground it stood on so nothing good can grow again for a long, long time. If you're unhappy, talk. If you're lost, ask for help. If you're numb, fight to feel again. But don't lie. Don't betray. Don't be like me. Because even if someone forgives you, they'll never forget. And neither will you.